Hello there, it's the 5th of February and this is Di's Prize Unboxing for February 2025. Do you like my new mug? Thank you, Lorraine, who saw this when she was on a cruise, I think, and she bought it for me and sent it. A lovely gift, thank you very much. So I'm back in Brighton. If you watch my January unboxing, you know I spent most of last month down in South Wales at my parents' house. So I did come home and have a few parcels to open. Love a cup of tea. Talking of tea, don't miss out on the PG Tips competition, which has just started. Loads of prizes in that. I need to tell you first that I won on the Walkers competition, just £5. Sadly, not the big cash prize they're giving away every day, just the £5. And that came as a Sainsbury's digital gift voucher. I think it, when you choose the shop that you bought your Walkers in, that affects the kind of prize that you get, because I think some winners have actually just had a cash prize through for a £5 rather than a supermarket voucher. But anyway, that one's running for a while with loads of prizes. So if you like Walker's crisps, give that one a go. Anyway, back to the prizes. What should we do first? Let's do this one. There's your clue. Taiwan, what could it be? Let's find out. I must say, it's nice to be back in Brighton doing my unboxing with my tripod. All the equipment. It's a bit makeshift at my mum's house. So this is just a little small prize. Oh, so you might think it's something really exciting. A letter. Oh, she's won a trip to Taiwan, but don't get too excited. Okay, this is thank you for your interest in Taiwan and the desire to delve deeper into understanding. So there's a form with a lot of links and register to win. NT dollars 5,000. I'm assuming that's the Taiwanese currency. I don't know how much real money that is. So yeah, and a little map of Taiwan. And then the prize itself is, oh, this is cute, the 2025 Taiwan Planning Notebook. So Taiwan actually is somewhere I'd love to go. I have entered competitions before to win trips there. No luck yet. But this is a pretty notebook. So, very nice. So yeah, so this is just, they do quite a lot of little giveaways on their Instagram where you can just comment to win, and this was just one of those. So I can't remember the exact handle. It's something like Tour Taiwan TTW. I will leave it in the comments so you can go and follow them, just in case they do give away a holiday there, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, so that was just an Instagram prize. I think, I don't know. I'm not confident on what this is. If it's what I think it is, it's also an Instagram prize, but it might be something completely different that I've actually ordered online and totally forgot about. Let's find out. Oh no, this is what I think it is, which is, this is a prize from Bonbon. You ever heard of Bonbon on Instagram? And this is, oh, these are the kind of, you know, these are the kind of prizes I love. Spicy food. So this is gochujang, which is, it's Korean hot pepper sauce, which I absolutely love, and actually I've run out quite recently. I usually get it in, comes in red plastic tubs at the Asian supermarket. So this is one I haven't tried before. So Bom Bom are on Instagram and they were giving away jars of their gochujang to try, and I won one, so I'm quite excited to try this. What's even more exciting is it gives me the chance to tick something off my prize wish list, which is Asian food. Now, yeah, I know it's only a jar of gochujang, but can still cross that off my wish list, which I'm going to do. Also, I forgot to feature my wish list in the January unboxing when I mentioned that I'd won with Cadbury winning pass Birmingham City tickets. So on my wish list this year, I've actually got Albion, Brighton and Hove Albion tickets for me and Rye to go, and I put down Birmingham City tickets for me to go too. So I'm going to cross that off. So that's, oh, look at that, that's two in a column there. That's exciting. So yeah, that's cool. Pleased to try the gochujang. And that was just a comment to win on Insta again. This one, I think might be quite a few of you who are watching who maybe had this parcel delivered yesterday. And this is one that I'm especially excited about because I really need it. Because my current one has been on its last legs for some time. It's just hopeless. It is a Fitbit. Yes. So, my Fitbit's been playing up. I don't know if it's actually, it's just honestly just blank, completely blank screen. Sometimes I charge it up and it works. Most days it doesn't, and I sleep through my alarm because it doesn't go off. But you know, I really begrudge buying a Fitbit. So I saw this competition with Tesco, which was you had to buy Sunbites crisps, a couple of other kinds of crisps, but I bought Sunbites because they're my faves. And just text to win with Tesco. 250 winners on this, loads of winners. So there's loads of winners on the Lucky Legends forum and the Lucky Learners Facebook group. Really handy prize. So I'm going to be charging that up and using it right away and disposing of this rubbish one. And also that also means we've got Fitbit on the wish list. So that too is getting crossed off. Yes, hooray. So I'm chuffed about that one. Tesco have been a bit slow on the uptake with the text to win so far this year. I think we've only got 2 current ones, so I'm hoping that they're going to add some more. And also Asda usually have some text to wins, and I've not seen any with them yet. And hopefully we'll get some soon anyway. Right, okay, so just this one then to go. And this one is, there's a clue. The clue on the side of the box, this one. So this one was also an Instagram comment to win, and it was for an event day. Was it Blue Monday? I think this one might have been a Blue Monday competition, and actually I think they had quite a lot of prizes, maybe 10 winners and only about 50 comments. Anyway, it was good odds of winning on this one. So 3 Spirit are alcohol-free drinks. Well, spirits, I suppose you'd call them, wouldn't you? And the reason I heard of them is because they were running a big competition to actually buy their products, a purchase necessary competition. And if you got one of their cocktails in Las Iguanas, you could enter a competition. But I failed miserably at getting hold of them in time. So I was a bit disappointed because that was a good competition. And then I got a message from them on Instagram to say that I was a winner in their Instagram competition. So I have won a bottle of Livener. So I think they have 3 different kinds of like spirit replacements. So something like Livener would be, say, replacing if you were going to have like tequila in your cocktail, then you'd have something like this instead if you weren't drinking alcohol. So energized, juicy, fiery, functional spirit alternative. So it's like a pick-me-up. So yeah, I'm quite excited to try that. So thank you to 3 Spirit. As always, give them a follow on Instagram because they'll probably do some more giveaways too. And that is it for the start of the February unboxing. But I'm sure now I'm back in Brighton that the prizes will start rolling in. And yeah, see you soon. Hello there, we're back again. It is the 16th of February. I've got parcels to open, I've got things to tell you about. It's all very exciting. So I'll start by telling you about the last 3 days because I've had really nice sort of events, should I say, for the last 3 days to go to. So on Thursday, it was Galentine's Day, and I had a lovely invite out to lunch from my friend Julie Moondill on Instagram, and she won a competition for a special lunch out at Moshimo in Brighton, which is one of my favourite restaurants, and she got to tag 5 friends and then bring her 5 friends out for lunch, and it was unlimited gyoza and beer at Moshimo, which was lovely. So we went out, the Brighton Breezy Comp Club girls, and had a wonderful lunch. And as well as having unlimited gyoza, they actually brought out a huge sushi boat too, of sushi and sashimi, which is actually super expensive there. And yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And then it was basically all the gyozas you could eat. We didn't eat all the gyozas, but they let me bring the leftovers home for Robin Ryland's dinner. So it was fantastic. So thank you to Julie for that. I didn't win it, but I was tagged in it and we had a wonderful time. And then on Valentine's Day, I won a competition with another local restaurant called Botanique, which is down in Hove. And they had a few winners actually. They've recently been refurbished. So they were celebrating that by giving away a few meals for 2. And I tagged Rob in that and won that. And we had that as our Valentine's lunch out together. And that was really nice too. So we had a glass of fizz when we got there, and we had 4 dishes from their menu. So what do we have? Aubergine, pasta, mushrooms, and then a really nice dish, which was beetroot and almond dish, which was lovely. So that was a lovely meal out too. And then yesterday, Saturday, I won tickets with Cadbury in the winning pass when it first started. I think it was day 2. I won football tickets, and I got tickets to see my favourite team, Birmingham City, who I don't get to see very often because obviously Birmingham's a long way from Brighton, and it's just easier to go and see Brighton with Ryland. But yeah, so I won tickets to see Birmingham City, who are doing amazing this season, top of League One. Yeah, so I went up to see them beat Charlton yesterday. Got a lift up. I've joined the Sussex official supporters club for Birmingham City down here. You'd be amazed how many Blues fans are down near Brighton. And got a lift up with James, who's one of the members. So that was really good fun. Birmingham won, and it was a great day out. So thank you to Cadbury for that too. That is a winning moments competition, that one, winning pass if you want to enter. If you do enter, maybe check the terms and conditions, because they specify every week which tickets you can win. And what happens is, if you do win the football tickets, an email will go out, and you've got to be fast to choose the tickets you want. So, you know, Liverpool and Arsenal are going to be in there. If you want Birmingham City, you've got a very good chance of getting them, I would imagine. Liverpool tickets, not so much. You're going to have to be super quick. But check, because it's got the specific dates of the matches and terms and conditions, so make sure that those are matches you can actually get to. You don't want to win and then be disappointed because you can't make it to any of those matches. And I think for some of the matches you do have to pick, I had to pick up my tickets at box office too. So if you think you're going to transfer them to someone else, it might be tricky. Sorry, I'm just going to have a drink of my nice hot coffee. Lovely. Right. Talking of coffee, I should tell you about this, the prizes that I've won with PG Tips, not coffee, tea. But yeah, so they've got amazing comp on at the moment. If you're shopping for tea, you'll see that Tetley and PG have both got a comp on. This is the one you want to enter. Tetley, you've got a 1 in 100 chance of winning. This one, much better. Top prizes are £1,000. I think this is a £1,000 voucher rather than cash. We've had 2 winners of that on Lucky Legends already, which is fantastic. But not only that, there's thousands of prizes of tea for a year, vouchers. The great thing is with the voucher prizes is it's actually supermarket gift card. So you don't need to spend that voucher on more tea. So if you bought lots of tea to enter, you've got plenty of tea, you can actually have that voucher as just as a regular supermarket gift card. So you'll get a message saying you must activate, you know, once you've activated the voucher, use it within 20 minutes, but that's actually for you to save the voucher, not to use it. So you can click on your link, get your £1 or £6 voucher, whatever you've won, and then just save it. And in my case, Tesco gift card, just put it straight in my Apple wallet and use it anytime. So this is a really generous promotion. I think you can only enter 4 times maximum though. So it's unique codes under the lid. So unique code under the lid, so you can only enter that once. And yeah, so that's a nice little prize because I do drink loads of decaf tea, at least 3 cups a day. Great, so let's open this parcel. This is one of those things where I'm assuming it's a prize, but I can't work out which prize it is. So it might be that I open it and it's not a prize, in which case I will edit this out. But I'm assuming it's something that I've won. We'll see. Yes, of course it's something I won. We're back to the old favourite, aren't we? The old favourite prize in Di's Unboxing. This is a nice one actually. Royal like this. So this is Champions League replica match ball, and this is in the Walker's Max competition, which I won quite early on, not long after it started. I think my second go. Again, unique codes, you can only enter them once. I think I entered quite late at night. So yeah. Nice, you can win hoodies too. So it's Champions League footballs and hoodies instantly, and you go into a prize draw to win maybe 2 trips to the Champions League final, which I think is at the Allianz Arena in Munich this year, I think. Yeah, so that's a good one if you like Walker's Max crisps and you like football. The hoodies, I'm guessing, are quite nice too, but I think you can only win 1 prize. So I did have a few more bags. I've given them to Rob. He's not won anything yet. So we'll maybe get him to keep trying for Rye to get him a hoodie too. But pleased with that. I'm sure Ryland will be too, because now the footballs are the right size for him. They're size 5 adult size footballs, which is perfect for him. In fact, it's half term this week and he's going down to the new 3G with his mates tomorrow afternoon. I've booked it for him, so maybe I'll send him with his new football to try. Right, so let's have this little one. This is a small one. Looks like a book, doesn't it? That's because it is a book. So this is, yeah, it's a weird name, isn't it? I bet you'd look good in a coffin. This has got quite a lot of promotion actually. I've seen it in bookshop windows and at supermarket sort of stands too. So it's quite a popular one at the moment by Katie Brent. And it says, I don't want to kill. It's just so hard to resist. Some men really, really deserve it. So there you go. Sounds quite exciting. I'm not very good at reading books. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But yeah, it's not my pastime of choice. However, I do like passing them on to my niece, my sister-in-law, my mum. So I'll work out which one of them will be the likely recipient of this one. And this is from HarperCollins. This was a TikTok live giveaway. I'm winning quite a lot of small prizes and that, but most of them are, well, the same kind of prizes, but HarperCollins, I hadn't seen them do anything on TikTok before. And this was, I think, it was on the 31st of January because I felt frustrated because I wanted to win 12 prizes in January and I'd only won 11. So on the last day of January, I thought, what if I put TikTok on and just have a go at some of the lives? Because that's the great thing with those is it's pretty much instant gratification. You can enter and you know within 5 or 10 minutes if you've actually won. So I thought, right, this is the best way to win prize number 12, and I did. So I won this. I think there was maybe 3 winners of this, of course. More prizes, more chances to win if you're there in the giveaways. I know I keep promising that I'm going to do you a guide to entering those. It'll be coming soon, I promise. So yes, that's a nice little win on TikTok. Let's see. This one's heavy. Okay, this came yesterday. Right. This could be one of 2 things, I think. It could be one of 3 things. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So, oh, this is the prize. Yes, so I need to, I've forgotten what about this. Silly me. So this is a very heavy prize because, look at this. This is a battle rope. Have you heard of such a thing? Because I hadn't. And this is, I think it's 9 meters long. So it's a really long battle rope. And it's for strength training. So there's the end of it. So you basically hold on to it. You have to go somewhere with loads of room. So our garden won't really work. I think it'll have to be out on the front of the house. And then you have to basically like swing it like that with your arms. And it's really good for your arms and use like kind of the power of strength training. So you do that. So yeah, this is something I've never done before. So I think that will need a YouTube video to explain what I should be doing, how to do it properly. But yeah, I thought this would be pretty cool and also maybe something that Ryland might want to get involved in too. I did think this was heavy for one of the things that I thought it was. So yeah, there's loads of it here, but there's still another hole. Look at all that in there. So I think it's just the one. I think it's one battle rope rather than a pair. I don't know if I'd be strong enough to have one in each hand. But yes, so this is part of a prize from, there's a book I saw in Sainsbury's. I feel like I should show it you. I feel like it should be on my kitchen bookshelf there and I can't spot it at the moment. It was called High Protein Meals and I spotted it in Sainsbury's. And it's full of like really good recipes and ideas for strength training, weight training, things like that. So I thought, oh, I'll get that. So I've got a sticker on it saying win prizes. 10 prizes of basically a workout course. So one that you do online I think it's a 3-month workout course. I think it's worth about £200, something like that. And then the battle rope as well as part of the prize. And then they've sent me an email and I need to just commit to what dates. So they start the course at certain times through the year. So they've sent through a lot of different dates for me to just to start doing it. And I was thinking, actually, this is really good because I love my running and I do running 5K 3 times a week, but I can't, I'm useless at committing to any sort of strength or weight training. I just don't like it. I don't feel motivated to do it, even though I've got some equipment at home. So I was thinking, actually, you know, if I enter this and win this, I'm going to have to be committed to do something every day. So I think I'll maybe do it later in the summer. So I'll commit to one of their sort of sessions that starts in September, but I do need to look a bit further into that. But yeah, and then the battle rope sounded quite exciting. So again, that's the kind of competition. It's advertised on a book. So it's quite a, you know, it's to actually spot it somewhere, and there's small stickers. And where you see these, they're actually in the supermarket. So maybe on books in Tesco and Sainsbury's. And I do put them obviously on the Legends forum when I spot them too. And I thought, again, with this one, 10 prizes, you've got to buy the book. You had to send your receipt to claim your prize. Probably low number of entries really, because it is quite a niche prize. But yes, I'm pleased to win with that. So as I say, High Protein Meals is the book. So yeah, nice healthy prize, isn't it? Yes, so, but it wasn't the prize I thought I was going to open. So I've got a couple more things to tell you about. Here's my notes here. So I've told you about that. Oh, Kindly. So we have a really good, completely vegetarian, I think it is completely vegan supermarket called Kindly in Brighton, and there's a small branch 20 minutes up the road from me. I'm pointing like you know what I'm talking about, up at Seven Dials, which is lovely. And then they've recently opened a new branch down on London Road, a bigger branch, and I think they were sort of celebrating that by doing a little treasure hunt. And I follow them on Instagram. I have done since they opened up here, and they said, right, we've hidden vouchers all around the shop today, and this was last Saturday. If you find a voucher, you've found it in the treasure hunt and you can spend it in the shop. So I thought, oh, well, I was going down that way anyway because I needed to pop into Poundland to get my qualies. So I popped in there and I spent ages looking around because I got really distracted because they sell lots of really good products in there. But I looked for ages, and then finally on the flour aisle, the gluten-free flour, I could see a little red voucher poking out. And it was a £5 voucher, and of course I should have kept it for another time so I could show it you in the unboxing. I did take a photo which I will edit in, but then I thought, I might as well spend it while I'm in here. So I bought Rob some quirky local IPA beers while I was in there. So because I couldn't decide what to buy from all the vegan ranges and everything, so I just thought I'll get some local beer. But yeah, they've got lots of good stuff in there, and hopefully they'll do something like that again. I love, you know, treasure hunts, those kind of, it's so satisfying to like see what you're looking for and you're like, oh my God, I found it. So that was really fun. So yeah, a few nice little wins, and then I need to tell you about the most exciting win, which I may have teased in Lucky Learners, because I said to people, well, I won something off my ultimate wish list. What could it be? So a few of you had guesses. Some of you were right, most of you were wrong. So my ultimate wish list is written, of course, in Bootcamp. And this was Kaz's idea for this year. She said, well, as well as, you know, having your annual wish list, which is maybe smaller prizes that you want to win, you can actually, oh, look, my normal wish list, I've got a Brighton night out there, which obviously, oh no, because I went out for lunch. That doesn't count as a night out, does it? I won't cross that off. I'll leave that one for another time. Anyway, I digress. Back to the ultimate wish list. So anyway, the big thing is that you want to win over your lifetime of comping. So I will read out the email that I received. I actually had a phone call first, and then a WhatsApp message, and then an email to confirm that I was a winner. So dear Di, we are happy to announce that you have been selected as one of the top 5 promoters in the Outside India category of the online painting competition conducted by the Department of Tourism Government of Kerala. Congratulations on your outstanding achievement. As part of your prize, you will receive a 5-day trip to Kerala. We will share further details and updates with you very soon. Stay tuned. Congratulations, and we look forward to welcoming you to Kerala. Regards, Kerala Tourism. That's exciting, isn't it? So this is a really random story. So this is a competition that was launched in 2023. And I can't remember where I saw it originally. I think I might have had a press release about it. Or seen something on Instagram. It was a kids painting competition, open worldwide. Really lovely idea. You just had to do a painting on the theme of Kerala. So I shared it. I suppose I shared it on the Super Lucky blog, and also probably posted it on the Facebook page and in the Facebook group. And then promptly forgot about it really, because Ryland would never have entered it because that's not his thing. So I just thought, oh, you know, I've shared it with my readers. Hopefully some of them will enjoy it. And just I forgot really about the whole promoter thing. I think there was maybe 30 winners of the kids who were winners of a trip to Kerala with the families, and then the 5 promoters. It's a trip for, I think it's a trip for one person. I'm sure that's what it said in terms and conditions, but I'm waiting for full details. So this closed in the middle of 2023. They put the people who promoted it into a WhatsApp chat, and for the past maybe 8 or 9 months, people have once a month been asking, when are you judging this? And they keep saying, oh, we've had a lot more interest than we thought. It's taking a while. And I was thinking, they're never going to do this. And then finally they did. They judged it. There were 53,000 paintings. Can you believe it? So that's why it took such a long time. So it took almost 2 years to go through them and announce the winners, which are fantastic, to be fair. But yeah, so outside of they had 5 prizes for people in India who promoted it, and 5 people around the world who shared it. And I did double check, and I think 28 people clicked and registered via my website to enter their kids in the competition. Although I couldn't quite work it out. I only saw 1 UK winner, and I don't know if she clicked through my link. But anyway, that was an amazing surprise. And funnily enough, at the time I got this message, I just bought one of those Kerala chicken wraps for the Tuck-in Naans competition that I'm trying to win with the selfie. And I was like, that's really weird. You just won a trip to Kerala. So it's exciting because I've never been to India. I love Sri Lanka. My sister lives there. It's one of those places you just think, actually, it does look really lovely. So I'm going to wait and see. It might be one of those trips I do go on my own, or it might be that I can extend it, add Rob and Ryland on, and we make this into a family trip. So stay tuned, and I'll tell you more about that. But generally, it's just always super exciting for me as a compa. To win a holiday somewhere I've never been before. You know, that for me is one of the massive highlights of this hobby, is seeing the world. And if it's somewhere that I've never been, and it would never come on my list of choosing to go to, like somewhere like Oman, for example, I would probably never have said, oh, I'd love to go there. But having been there, it was fantastic. So I'm really excited for this trip too. And while I'm here with you, I might as well tick it off on my list. So here we go, ultimate wish list. So I'm going to cross through holiday to Asia. Job done. Really chuffed with that. Maybe next week meet Jude Bellingham will be ticked off. And I think that's it. That's everything that I have to tell you about at the moment. As I say, I thought that the battle rope was something else. So hopefully that will be something we'll squeeze in before the end of the month. Bye for now. Hi Compass, it's the end of February and the last bit of this month's unboxing. It's going to be another good one, I think, this month. Loads of great prizes. I must start by saying that I had the most fantastic weekend in Glasgow. My friend Andrea from Bognor won a party for 100 people at the number 10 hotel in Glasgow. And we used it for the Lucky Learners Facebook group to celebrate the 10th birthday. And invited compers from all over the country to join us up there. And then myself, Andrea and Kirsty, who lives up in Glasgow, we organised loads of party games and a raffle and lots of fun stuff for the event, and oh, it was an absolute scream. We had so much fun, and I will link actually the blog post. I've done a little Instagram reel of the highlights, and there's some photos in the blog post. But I love it. I love meeting all those compers in real life, and it was really exciting. Gave out loads of prizes and had such a good laugh up there. So really enjoyed that weekend. But now back to the prizes. So the first one I'm going to tell you about is, because it leads on from what I mentioned at the end of the last clip, which was Tuck-in Naans. So they ran the competition where you had to take a photo of their premium naan, which you can only get at Sainsbury's, I think. And I did share a photograph on my Instagram every week. And then finally, I was one of the £50 Sainsbury's voucher winners with my Carolyn naan bread. And they have sent me a congratulations email with my £50 voucher code. So that was well worth doing. And I know quite a lot of lucky legends have won on that because there was 10 £50 voucher winners every week. So I think it's probably closing. Well, it will have closed by the time you watch this, but maybe you'll still get lucky and be one of the last week's winners. And then I think there's a £1,000 winner. The main prize will go to someone too. But that was a really generous promotion. So thank you to Tuck In Naans for that one. I can't tell you how delicious the naan is because it was chicken and I didn't eat it. But Rob and Ryland enjoyed them. I couldn't get the veggie one anywhere near me, disappointingly. But anyway, back to the wins. Another little one that I printed off. Cloud9 Incentives has sent you £20. This is from the Britvic Instant Win, which is still running. I saw this advertised in my local Shell garage, just on the shelf with the pop bottles. And it's by any Britvic drink, which is all sorts, isn't it? It's well, I bought Tango, but it's Lipton iced tea. I think is it? I just can't remember. I'm having a bit of a brain freeze there. Anyway, it's loads of different kinds of pop. 7-Up, is it? Sprite? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, various Britvic drinks, and what you need to do is scan the barcode on your bottle, and then it's an instant win. Spin the wheel and you see if you want a cash prize. You can enter every day. And yes, so I won £20 cash on that. I think that's actually the top prize. They're just small cash prizes on this one, but there are 400 prizes. So if you've got your bottle of pop, it's worth a go. Right, we've got a little one. This one has just arrived, and I think a lot of other people have had this parcel too today, from what I've seen online. Socks! Oh my God, look how cool. Wallace and Gromit socks. What's the name of this character now? I've forgotten. Hang on. This is on the Bisto competition, and I do have my prop here. Is it Feathers? Feathers McGraw. So yeah, so this is the competition that you'll see on the tubs of Bisto. So this is prize draws, but you do need to upload your receipt for it. So there are weekly prize draws, and also is instant win. Win a blue diamond too. So if you find a winning ticket, there's 3 winning tickets in these to win a lab-grown diamond worth £1,500. But obviously a very small chance of finding that, but you've got a good chance of winning one of the small merchandise type prizes on this too. So it's very tiny writing, but I think there's, yeah, weekly prizes, 25 pairs of slippers, 25 water bottles, 50 pairs of socks, and £501.50 Bisto vouchers. Now the great thing is about the Bisto vouchers is it's actually a supermarket voucher, so you can redeem it straight away and then just save that barcode into your Apple Wallet or on your in your phone photo albums with your other vouchers, which is a really cool good chance of winning a prize in that. So give that one a go. And these are cute, and they look quite small actually. I might pass these on to my niece Hannah. I think she'll like those. So cool, cute little prize. Right, let's do this one next, I think. While I'm opening this, I've got some very exciting news too about my mum. I know loads of you have been messaging asking about my mum. She had a phone call from her consultant at the hospital last week who said biopsy results are back and the cancer has gone, which is just fantastic news, isn't it? She was really worried she was going to be back on the chemo. So yeah, so it's really great news. So she doesn't have to go back to hospital for a while. She's going to have a full body scan in a couple of months just to check all went well with her liver and gallbladder surgery and everything's all right inside. But yeah, so very exciting that. Right, so this one is just a delivery note, a 6-pack of, might not be what you think it's going to be. I know you think it's going to be alcoholic. No, this is, what is it? I'm still no closer to guessing, are you? Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Right, so this is 2 Chicks egg whites. Now, this product is really good for like making protein drinks and like egg white omelets, and also of course it's good for cocktails when you want to have that nice frothy bit at the top on your whiskey sour and stuff like that. And this is a competition win that I actually have to thank someone else for. It was one of those comps where you had to spot their adverts on buses in London, and I was in London a couple of times when I was travelling to and from Wales last month, but I couldn't see these buses. You know, I was walking around looking, couldn't spot them, and then one of the lucky legends, Sean, actually dropped me a line, and he said, oh, he sees the bus every day on the way to work. He'd already had his prize, and he said, oh, I've taken loads of extra photos, do you want to share one? And I said, oh, go on then. So yeah, so you just had to share a photo with the bus on your Instagram story. And I'm not sure if maybe everyone who did it got 6-pack of these. There was a top prize as well of vouchers. I'm not sure if that's been announced yet. But yeah, but they said, yeah, I'll send you some of these. So pleased to get these and give them a try. And I mentioned that high protein meals book that I bought last month, and that's got pea protein pancakes in there, and that's made out of egg whites and ground up oats and peas, and they look really good. So it's pancake day next week, so I might give that a go using some of this. So I think what you just keep it, I think it's long life, and then you just put it in the fridge when you've opened it, I imagine. Yes, keep refrigerated, use within 7 days. So yeah, that's good. Looking forward to trying those. And okay, so what have we got here? I mentioned alcohol. This might be more like the kind of liquid I usually win. Okay. Ooh. Oh, while I'm struggling to get into this, there is another small prize I need to tell you about. I haven't decided yet if it's a useful prize or a useless prize. I follow all these Visit Korea, Visit Japan accounts on social. Well, Visit Korea had a survey to do, and they messaged and said, oh, you've won a $10 Amazon gift card. But yeah, you can only actually put it on your credit on Amazon.com, which I did used to order from years ago actually. So I've got $10 credit on Amazon.com, but I don't know if it's worth me sort of using for anything because of the shipping costs. I guess I could use it to post something within America to a friend there, maybe. So I'm gonna look into that, see how I can use that. But that was just in one of their many sort of surveys. Sometimes they're surveys, sometimes they're just YouTube comments, entry forms, but they give away lots of smaller prizes, all those different Korean tourist accounts. So this is just a delivery note, and it is a prize from Sea Change Wine. They are on Instagram, and this was their random acts of kindness competition. So I've won a bottle of Sea Change Prosecco for me, and I've won a bottle of Sea Change Prosecco for my friend Nuala, who I nominated. So you had to nominate a friend who you wanted to share your prize with, and I nominated Nuala. Nuala runs the Bright and Breezy Comp Club, and we all go to her house on the first Monday of every month, and she's amazing. So she sets up the room with all the chairs and all the entry forms and everything. She always has loads of snacks for us. She's the best hostess. She does a fun little quiz every month. She's very patient with us. And she's just wonderful. She does such a fabulous job, and it's so kind of her to do it. So I do enter some competitions and try and win something with Nuala. So it is Comp Club on Monday. So I've let her know that I've won in this, and I will be taking the bottle of Prosecco for her. And I must remember to get a photo to put on Instagram as well when I go to our house on Monday. So that is a lovely prize from Sea Change. I've won one with them before, and it is really nice. So lovely win. Right, and then, okay, so we are nearly there, aren't we? Nearly at the end of the unboxing. It feels like it's been a bit of a long one this month, but I've got another really big prize to tell you about, which is very exciting. So let me read this email to you. Hi Di, Thank you for participating in the Doritos Minecraft movie promotion. We are pleased to confirm you have won £2,000. Yes. So yeah, brilliant. Very excited about this. Literally on the day it launched last Monday, Doritos and Mini Cheddars both launched last Monday morning. So I get up in the morning, I sort out the Compass shopping list and make sure that I've got the new promotions on it, check the terms and conditions, check everything's working and that I've understood it all correctly. So it was 8:30 in the morning, I was adding Doritos and I thought, well, I've got 4 codes lined up for this. I'll put in my first one, check the process, entry process is working and that everything is like going okay before I add to the shopping list. So I did that 8:30 in the morning and like to my amazement, I looked back to the screen and it said you've won £2,000. So very thrilling. And I think it's possibly the biggest instant win prize I've had actually, which is pretty exciting after all these years of comping. And it also means that back on the wish list, so this is just my regular wish list, which is up above the kitchen sink. So I have got on here, I've got prize for a friend, which I'm going to cross off because of the Prosecco Vanilla. And on the same row, I've got £1,000 plus cash prize. So I'm going to cross that off too. Yeah, so that's very exciting, isn't it? And then I've just got, actually, got one, supermarket voucher. I didn't even notice that's on there too. Just cross that one out, Sainsbury's voucher. Yeah, so on that middle row there, I've only got one to go. Brighton and Hove Albion tickets. I tried to win them all last year and failed. So let's see if I can do a bit better this year. But yeah, it's going very well on the wish list actually compared to last year at this stage. So really exciting. But as I say, Doritos, it's unique codes again on the pack, like all these PepsiCo promotions at the moment. Walkers, Max, Potworks, Doritos, Rockstar. They've all got unique codes which you can only enter once. So actually, you know, it is more expensive because you've got to buy a new pack for every entry. However, there's loads of prizes. The only downside is about Doritos is you can only win one prize. So if you enter and you win, for example, a Minecraft poster or a pair of cinema tickets, I don't think you can then go on to win a cash prize. We're trying to work out that if you don't claim the prize, perhaps you can still carry on and win a big cash prize. I haven't had that confirmed yet, but I'll see what I can find out. But yes, so it's brilliant. So many cash comps at the moment. Mini Cheddars too has got 10 £100 cash winners every single day. So if you are a snack fan like me or like Ryland, then there's so many opportunities to win prizes at the moment. I've got a cupboard full of various crunchy snacks. But yeah, really, really pleased with this month's wins. Obviously, the trip to Kerala and the £2,000 are fantastic. And it's just been just a really good month. Obviously, the good news with my mum, the amazing party in Glasgow. It's just been a really positive month here. So I hope you've had some nice wins too. And I wish you lots of luck for a fantastic March.